Team Anna has written to Pranab Mukherjee demanding clarity on the critical issues. They say the bill has to be drafted by 30th June and also criticize the government's stand on who falls under the bill. Let's go across to Jagori, who joins us live. Jagori, what are the pertinent demands that the government has raised to the government in this letter that you have of Team Anna?
Right, we have an exclusive copy of the letter written by co-chairman of the Lokpal draft panel, Shanti Bhushan, addressed to Finance Minister and Chairman Pranab Mukherjee. Now, they are raising 5 important points. First, that we've been discussing for quite some time is who should come under the ambit of the Lokpal. Now, Team Anna has made it clear that the government cannot exempt the Prime Minister, judges, MPs and bureaucrats from the ambit of the Lokpal because they believe that, if such important people are left out, then there would be more cases of corruption that will go unheard. Now, the second point they are raising, which is a very critical point and for which the government is facing scathing criticism from Team Anna. Now, they are saying that they want views of stakeholders and public consultations. Now, what has really happened is that Team Anna is alleging that the government has given out questionnaires with very random questions with yes or no answers, and these questions were prepared without any consultation with the members, with the civil society members of the Lokpal panel. Also, they have criticized what happened on the Ram Leela grounds on last Saturday. They are saying that this shows the callousness of the government and the lack of seriousness on their part, because they're saying that if someone is raising their voice against corruption, if this is the kind of treatment that is meted out to them, then they have serious doubts as to the sincerity of the government in dealing with corruption. Also, Team Anna has said that 30th June was the time when the Lokpal draft should have been ready, but time has been running out over the past couple of months. They have just been holding on meetings with no consensus reached. We have seen how 3 key issues, which is whether the Prime Minister should be brought under the ambit, an ordinance should be passed, whether ill-gotten wealth stashed abroad should be declared as national asset, and also all the meetings of the joint Lokpal panel should have a live telecast. Now, this is another demand that they have been raising. Also, the Team Anna is saying that there are these threat looming laws, that Section 144 has been imposed in and around Delhi. But Team Anna is quite decided that even if the government plans a major crackdown, they will go ahead with the sit-in at Jantar Mantar and the fast that they are going to conduct on 8th of June from 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. on Wednesday, and they are ready to court arrest. Or they are not scared of the government, and they are not scared of any kind of high-handed behavior that the government might mete out. So really, Team Anna has got a sting in their whole campaign against corruption after what we saw unfolding at the Ram Leela ground, and they are not ready to take the government. They're not ready to take the assurance of the government on face value. Also, they have said that till the time they get a response from Finance Minister on this letter, they will not attend any future meetings of the Lokpal panel. Back to you, Rhythm.
All right, Jagori, thanks for that. Let's also listen in to Shanti Bhushan and Kiran Bedi. Lokpal member Shanti Bhushan has said Team Anna will go on a fast from 7 to 10 on Wednesday. Shanti Bhushan says they will boycott all the meetings of the Lokpal panel.
Unless we find that their serious attitude of an effective Lokpal bill in accordance with the UN Convention on Corruption, until then what is the use? So let them make it clear, because we are drafting a bill which will have the full approval by the people of India. We are not going in today's meeting, and next meeting it will depend upon what reply they give us, and do they agree with that our demand that the meeting should be televised. So people should know what are the reasons they are giving, what are the reasons we are giving, so that people know why an effective Lokpal bill, which is the demand of the whole country, because people of India are groaning from corruption from top to bottom, and why serious attempts in accordance with the UN Convention is not being raised.
इस देश के नागरिक जो कि सबसे बड़े स्टेक होल्डर हैं, उनसे तो ये जो फ्रिवलस और कैजुअल क्वेश्चन आया गया, उनसे तो वो भी नहीं पूछा गया जो सिटीजन्स हैं। और हम उनसे ये कह रहे हैं कि ये बंद कमरे के अंदर आप केवल बंद कमरे में 10 लोग बैठ के इस कानून को बनाएं, ऐसा नहीं होना चाहिए। ये जनता के सामने आप इनके ऊपर अपना व्यूज रखिए, जो इंपॉर्टेंट मुद्दे आप इनमें से 6 मुद्दे डिसाइड किए उसके ऊपर आप जनता का व्यू रखिए। हमने प्रणब मुखर्जी साहब को पब्लिक में डिबेट करने के लिए भी बुलाया कि चलिए बैठ के जनता के बीच में डिबेट तो करते हैं, उसके लिए भी उन्होंने मना कर दिया। तो अभी हम दोबारा उनसे रिक्वेस्ट कर रहे हैं कि आप टाइम, समय, जगह, डेट सब तय आप कर लीजिए और इसके ऊपर एक डिबेट होना चाहिए, ना कि ये नॉर्थ ब्लॉक के कमरा नंबर 41 का एक प्रेरोगेटिव बन के रह जाए। आप सारे टीवी चैनल्स उसका अगर लाइव टेलीकास्ट करें, जनता के प्रश्न आए, जनता के प्रश्नों के मोटे मोटे जवाब दिए जाएं, दोनों पक्ष रखे जाएं, तो इसके ऊपर एक इन्फॉर्म्ड चर्चा चालू हो सकती है।
There's no boycotting of discussion. It's not a boycott. It's asking. It's a very strange thing how callously a questionnaire has been sent for ticking yes and no. You don't ask. Why didn't in fact, a public debate was most called for. Look at what are Vigyan Bhavans for. I think Vigyan Bhavan should have been an area where the government and the entire joint committee should have sat together, heard people. They could have invited people, heard people and finished in one shot absolutely a joint consultation. They could have invited chief ministers or they could have invited representatives of political parties. In one shot, you could have got a feedback. But you don't. Do you send a questionnaire of tick yes and no on such important issues of Lokpal? I think that's what we are really concerned about. That you don't take it so callously. You've not even asked for a public debate. We've been inviting them for a public debate. They've not even come for a public debate. So it's a very callous questionnaire, which and it's not even been discussed in the joint committee. That was not jointly drafted.